Hi there. I've got a quick question for you all. Has anyone ever tried to set your expectations for you pretty low? Or conversely, has someone ever given you some great advice? I remember once after I'd finished college, I was looking around for something to do, didn't have a job. My social worker was helping me, and we went to look at a place to try and find some work, and someone told me that I would only ever be good for bookbinding. So I found that a bit disheartening, really, and was determined not to let that become my outcome. So around the same time, I found myself drifting from college to college, supposedly studying, that's a very loose description, subjects which I thought at the time which would be very useful for me, such as sociology and government and politics. And during that time, I had to choose a non-exam subject that I wanted to study. And so I went for computing because it interested me. I had a ZX Spectrum, I loved playing the games, I loved adding the code in from the magazines, and I loved trying to stop the tape recorder and try and get infinite lives. Probably none of you know what I'm talking about, but those of you of a certain generation will. So at the end of the year, to absolutely no one's surprise, I failed my A-levels, and it meant that I didn't really get into the university that I wanted to. It was pretty disheartening, but in my report, apart from the stuff about I should have studied harder, there was a comment that someone felt that I had a really good aptitude for studying computers, and that stuck in my mind. And later that summer, I saw an advert in the local paper for a course at Southampton Institute of Higher Education, as it was then, and it was for a higher national diploma in computer studies. So applied, and to cut a long story short, I got in. They accepted my application. I did go and visit the institute, and it took a year for them to make adaptations to the digs that I'd be living in and also to the college itself. But they were really helpful. They went out of their way, and I was happy to wait for a year knowing that something would be happening. So 2 years after starting college, I passed my diploma. I was lucky enough to get a job almost straight away after that, and I went on to have a 30+ year career. So the point of this rambling video really is that whatever people tell you you can do, you have to make your own mind up, whether it's good or bad. If it's right for you, then go for it. If it isn't, then try something else. Well, I don't know if that's useful advice for you or not, but anyway, I thought I'd share it with you. If you like this, please let me know. If you want more of my utter nonsense, then I'm happy to give it a go. All right, until the next time, bye for now.